What is up, party people? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Devin and I'm a self-proclaimed pen nerd and paper freak, aka the host of this pen and paper party. So please feel free to pop in the comments below and introduce yourself. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and are having a great start to your 2019. As a personal update from me, I just want to apologize for being so MIA here on YouTube. This is actually my first upload of 2019 and a very exciting one at that. But just with all of the holiday festivities, I got a little bit overwhelmed, and family is super important to me. Plus, there was a family emergency that came up, and I've just been trying to be super present and as helpful as I can be in that situation. I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to be sharing with you my planners for 2019. And I've decided to step away from using my passion planner, which I've used for the past, I want to say 4 to 5 years. So this is a very exciting change. So I'll be sharing with you guys how I set up each of these and how I'll be utilizing them in 2019. This first planner probably looks familiar if you've been watching my previous videos. This planner is just a nice compact little planner. I believe it comes in 3 colors, the navy, olive, and there was a cream one floating around, but I never saw it in stock. This is a B6 size planner, so it's great for throwing into your bag, which I was keeping in mind when I was shopping for a planner. And this has a total of 176 pages, and the paper quality is just amazing. I was trying to look up specifically what the paper type was, and it's just listed as MD paper. So I think it's a special paper made by Midori. I really like this planner for its simplicity. So it has monthly pages that start in October of 2018. I didn't get my hands on this planner until after that, but it goes all the way until January. And then the weekly pages actually date from December 2018 to January 2019, which is great. I love the vertical layout. It's something that I am used to from using the Passion Planner, and it's blocked in an hourly schedule from 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. So if you're an early bird or a night owl, it is all encompassing. There are also some line pages in the back, and I did a little pen test with some of my favorite fountain pens that are currently inked up, and they all seem to be performing pretty well. Granted, I don't have very broad nibs. I'm sticking with like extra fine to medium nibs. It has a nice flexible cover, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. I haven't had any issues with like the corners being bent or anything. It's also got 2 bookmarks, so I'm using one to mark off the monthly pages and then the other to mark off my weekly spreads. I do think it's worth mentioning that both the monthly and weekly spreads are Monday starts, which I'm not used to, but I'm very much enjoying. It's all pretty straightforward, and if I were to boil it down even more, this is really an appointment book for me, and it's a great one at that. The other planner that I'm using for this year is the Wordsworth planner, and I have to give a huge shout out and thanks to the Wordsworth team for sending this over. When I was first browsing their website and trying to get a better idea of what Wordsworth was all about, I was blown away and felt instantly connected to their mission and core values. So they've created a scientifically designed planner that helps facilitate personal growth and ignites passion. And they also have a focus on positivity, gratitude, and inspiration, which are core values that I personally identify with and am trying to inject more of in my life in 2019. They're also very mindful of environmental stability and have made a promise to plant 1 tree for every product sold, which I think is amazing. And the planner itself is made from eco-friendly and responsible resources. So it gives me peace of mind, especially as I move into the new year and am trying to be more conscious and aware of that myself. If you're a student, you actually get 20% off, which I think is great because, you know, when you're a student, you're on a tight budget. The Wordsworth team was also kind enough to share with anyone who's watching this video a 30% off coupon code, so you can check that out in the description box below. And there's also a satisfaction guarantee, which I'm also a huge fan of. I think it shows a level of confidence in their product, and they also are putting a high value on the person that's going to be using it. They want you to be happy with it, and I have to say that I'm very happy with my Wordsworth planner so far. This planner is a hardcover, and it comes in 4 different colors: classic black, royal blue, pecan brown, and the raspberry one, which I have here. It's an A5 size that has a nice elastic to keep your planner closed, 3 bookmarks, which I personally am very much enjoying. I've never had so many bookmarks to choose from, so it's really nice. It's one of those things that I didn't know I needed until I had it. There's also a nice pen loop, so you can have your pen ready to go for whenever you want to plan. It also comes in various layouts, so I know that they have an academic one. I saw on their website they had a daily layout, which I think is sold out right now, but they also have the horizontal and vertical, which are both on sale right now as of the time that I'm filming this video, so you might want to check it out. There are 256 pages, some of which we'll flip through so you can get an idea of how this planner is set up. So when you flip open, you'll see the title page and then a section for you to put your name down in case it gets lost and someone can return it to you. Then you'll see a page where it breaks down how you can actually use this planner to its fullest potential and all the benefits of using the planner. Then you'll flip to a yearly spread, and I like this a lot because it actually has an overview of 4 years, 2017 through 2020. Then you flip to the next page, there's travel planning, which I haven't really had a chance to dive into. You'll see that some of these spreads haven't been completed yet, and that's just because I'm trying to focus on my family right now, but I will definitely update you guys when I go back and fill out the rest of these spreads. Next, you have a breakdown of the time zones. Now we're in my goals mind map, and this really took a toll on my brain, but it was very rewarding after. This was the first time that I really sat down and was upfront with myself about my goals and my intentions here on YouTube. And before I mapped out anything, I set up some rules for myself. The first rule was that I do not have to justify my dreams. They are my dreams, and that's all that matters. Number 2, it's okay if my dreams and my goals scare me. Actually, it's even better if they do. And the third rule is that each and every new experience is so valuable. So whatever comes my way in 2019, I am going to welcome it with open arms and try to learn from it, because our time here is very limited and I want to make the most of it. After that, there's a space for your vision board, which I've always wanted to do in my planner. I know the norm is to put it on a poster board and put it somewhere in your room or your office that you can see every day, but putting it in your planner, I mean, that's genius because you can take it with you anywhere. There's also space for you to break down your personal, family, friend relationships, and professional goals. This planner for me is going to be mostly YouTube related, but I might go in and do some planning there as well. Next up, you have your monthly spread, and before you even get into the calendar, you have a section for your monthly goals. So you can take all of the goal setting that you did and transfer it into here. So I went ahead and set up my January spread. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Again, this is my YouTube planner, but my life will affect also the time that I have to plan for videos and such. So I included things like birthdays or other events that I need to keep in mind so that I know that time is already spoken for. After your calendar, there's a section for monthly reflection, and I think this is so important to kind of take a step back and do these frequent check-ins to see where you're at with your goals. Why didn't you meet your goals, and what you can do moving forward. So let's skip over to the weekly overview. And I have one spread to share with you guys right now because it's my first week in this planner. But I like the horizontal layout because there's a space for the to-do list, which I didn't really feel like I had with my previous planner. My to-do list was kind of like an overview for the week, where this I can assign my tasks to specific days. At the top, there's a place for you to break down your week's focus, as well as notes, a section for gratitude and reflection. You also have 62 note pages in the back. There's dot, grid, and blank. And then I also did a little pen test here, so you guys can see I've used fountain pens, gel pens, an erasable pen, brush pen, and I think the only one that had some bleed through was my Daiso pen with a medium nib and the zebra brush pen, which was quite thick. With this planner, you also get 6 free ebooks, those awesome stickers that you guys saw me use in setting up my planner, as well as free printables. So even though I have the horizontal layout, I have access to the vertical layout, as well as some other awesome printables. Those are my planners for 2019. I have my Midori Day Link Diary, which is going to act as my appointment book. And then I have my Wordsworth planner, which I equate to a productivity tool that's allowing me to work towards my goals here on YouTube. It's already helped me identify why I want to do this. It's helping me set short-term monthly goals, as well as prioritize and record my accomplishments each and every day. This planner is allowing me to objectively track where I'm at with my goals, and it's also promoting a practice in gratitude, especially with opportunities such as this one. So thank you again to Patty and the rest of the Wordsworth team for allowing me to share this awesome planner with all my friends here on YouTube. If you'd like to check out either of them, they will be linked off in the description box below. Let me know in the comments what your planning system for 2019 is. I'm very curious to know. If you want some more pen and paper goodness, feel free to check out my previous videos and hit the subscribe button for new pen and paper parties coming up on Tuesday and Thursday evenings. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.